Ladies and gentlemen, I think we're live. I've literally been trying to go live for like an hour, but I'm dealing with a lot of tech issues. So I apologize for that, but if you're mad that I'm late, deal with it. I see somebody, Christopher Robinson, said, dude is super late. Yeah, like I've said an hour ago, I've been dealing with tech difficulties, so deal with it, Christopher Robinson. Anyways, I appreciate all of your patience. And yeah, sorry about that, but nothing I could do. I'm glad it worked. I didn't think it was going to work at all. But anyways, let's get started with today's live stream. And yeah, we'll pretend that like we didn't have any tech difficulties and we'll just continue on like nothing ever happened. So looking at the overall market, we are still relatively flat. We're seeing altcoins bounce. Bitcoin 64.6K. Obviously, we had the Bitcoin halving on 420. Happy Bitcoin halving. It happened. Nothing changed except for the Bitcoin mining block reward was slashed from, I believe, 6.5 to 3.25. Other than that, we are still essentially waiting to see if we're going to pump out of this or if we're going to go into a period of consolidation and potentially more downside. More downside is for sure on the table. And we're going to start off by looking at Bitcoin. So in regards to BTC in the current moment in time, nothing is really changed at all. We're still in our chop zone and we still need to get above 68,500, this supply area, in order for us to go take a crack at the all-time high. A lot of people are getting really excited here, but even on the 4-hour time frame, right, we're still below our 4-hour moving averages, the 200 EMA and the 100 simple moving average on the 4-hour. That's the first order of business to flip in order for us to actually go ahead and push to 68K and then potentially push to the all-time high. Now, as it stands right now, this is all just kind of chop and slop to me. This whole price action on Bitcoin, I do lean bullish, but I've been in this market for long enough to know that we can for sure enter a period of just chop and pain for most people, especially our new market participants. The people that have never experienced any of this crypto volatility before, the newcomers, right? Max pain for them would just be a long kind of 1-2 month period of sideways choppiness that would really make a lot of people capitulate that don't have the patience to see it through, especially if we go and test lower price levels as well. Because again, a standard bull market pullback is 30%. And as of right now, our pullback from low to high has been 19%. If we get a 30% pullback, we're going to 51K. So it's still on the table. It's in the cards. In the meantime, we're crushing meme coins, right? As we wait for the overall general market to kind of make its next move and show its hand. We're doing really well on chain, which is great, right? We still have kind of ways to capture volatility and profit off of it with the on-chain meme coin casino. But yeah, all in all for Bitcoin, anybody telling you we're for sure going up or we're for sure going down, nobody knows what they're talking about at the end of the day. We're all just speculating. But yeah, I'm leaning bullish and I'm just waiting for my things to trigger. First order of business would be a flip of the EMAs over here at $66,000. Then we need to flip 68.5, and then obviously the all-time high. And then we can go ahead and get this party started and go into a true parabolic bull run that would ideally last 3 to 4 months, where altcoins go parabolic and we can sell for massive profits. So that's what's on my mind in regards to the overall market. A lot of people think just because the Bitcoin halving happened that we need to start going up from here. But if you look back in time on the chart, if you go to 2020, 2016, after the halving, it does not guarantee that we are going to pump, right? But overall, the trend is up. Anyways, that's my thoughts on Bitcoin right now. Ethereum, still lagging behind. It's still weak compared to BTC, but it's tracking Bitcoin's movements. ETH on the 4-hour, you notice our resistance trend line here, and we also have, let's get off our log. Okay, we're not on a log scale. So we have our resistance trend line, and we also have our EMAs right on par with this trend line at 3,400. All right, so the levels for ETH are obvious, right? We need to crack 3,400, the top of our green zone as well, and then we can start to run. ETH versus BTC, let's take a quick look at that. ETH versus Bitcoin, I mean, it's making new lows. So definitely a lot of pain for for a lot of people right now holding altcoins, wanting them to go up, especially people that bought recently before the big drop off. All I have to say about that is just be patient and your time will come. Right? We have not seen a true parabolic bull run yet, even though a lot of altcoins have went ahead and, produced insane multiples. Right? A lot of 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100x's out there, even with solid fundamental altcoins. Say from October, they've gone 100x. So we've had plenty of opportunity all in all, but I don't think this run is over, like I was saying the last time I was streaming. So like I said, your time will come. Just be patient, but you do have to sit through this kind of dull period in time as it stands. Now let me go. So I can't bring the chat on the stream anymore because I'm not on Restream. I'm just using OBS. So I'm going to have to go through the chat and you guys won't be able to see the comments that I am talking about. Shout out to everybody here. We got Minato, Silva Dollar, Jazzy, Jasper, Rigoberto, Crypto Wookie, Kylo the Dog. Everybody's here. Thrive Integration. Appreciate you all being here. I need to go ahead and make Dre a moderator because he has a new account. So let's go ahead and make Dre a moderator here so we can moderate the chat along with our other moderators. Let's talk about meme coins. Obviously, that's all everybody is interested in right now. So we have Base Yoda. First comes, let's talk about Base Yoda first. First come, first served. So Base Yoda got into this at like a 40K market cap. It's now at an 8.6 mil market cap. So clean 200x here in a few weeks. Yeah, 200x on Base Yoda, and it doesn't look like it wants to stop. This is like the strongest community I've seen out of any meme coin. It's completely organic. The community overall is getting together. They're raising funds for marketing. They're producing content. They're making music, songs. I've just never seen anything like the community for Base Yoda for a meme coin. So this chart, the last time we were talking about it, it was in this consolidation the last time we were live. And like I said, I was bullish on it. And clearly, that bias, that bullish bias ended up being accurate. Hold on. Let me see if I'm live on X right now as well. That would be great if I am. No, I'm not live on X. All right, so that's annoying. But anyway, we're live on YouTube. A lot of technical difficulties tonight, folks. A lot. You have no idea what it took to get onto this live stream. I could have easily just canceled it. So I appreciate you waiting. But yeah, we figured it out. Anyways, back to the meme coins. Base Yoda is on fire, guys. Like this can keep pumping, I think, right? I've never seen a stronger meme coin community. If you're not in right now, I'm not sure what to say. Don't ask me if it's too late for an entry or if you should buy it now. Like I was tweeting about it over here. I was on live all over here, right? There was ample opportunity for anybody who believed in the meme or wanted to take a chance to get into this, and they would already be up at least a 2x because this thing exploded today. So Base Yoda, again, I haven't really been crazy on buying a ton of meme coins on Base. I haven't added a new meme coin in a few weeks now. The last one I added on Base was QCat Candle CCC, which as we can see is 14% up on the day. My main Base memes are Dig, which is up 114%, Boda, and QCat Candle. I've said Bread and Toshi are good, but they're much higher market caps and they don't necessarily interest me. So yeah, I've been, not to toot my own horn or blow smoke here, but I've been pretty spot on with these Base memes and I do plan on continuing that. But the thing is, I'm very selective with the memes that I buy. And, you have people going after these pre-sales like Roost and Book of Memes or whatever, Father of Memes, FOMO, all this garbage because they want to catch a few X's. Like, it's not how you do it, guys. I haven't touched any of these pre-sales on Base. And, the results right now, Boda 200X, QCat Candle, it's over a 20x right now because I got it in like 800K market cap before the burn, maybe even a 25, 30x on QCat Candle. And then we have Doge and Glasses, which is now at a $583,000 market cap. And I know a lot of people probably capitulated Doge and Glasses because they don't believe in anything. This chart is literally just textbook accumulation. Textbook accumulation. Every time price tries to break out above the all-time high listing candle price, we just wick up into the area and we go back down to the floor, right? We've floored out 4 times at this point on Doge and Glasses. I mean, every time it's come back down to this level, it is held because there's nobody left to sell their tokens. All the Jeets get out. Eventually, this thing's going to blow through the roof, and it's going to go on a crazy run. In my opinion, that's what I'm seeing from this chart, Doge and glasses. 585K market cap. If you guys do recall, looks like my browser. If you guys recall, I bought that $1,000 to give away to you guys in Doge and glasses, and it's basically right at break even right now. So yeah, I'm still expecting this one to break out into price discovery and go on a crazy run. But yeah, I'm very selective with these meme coins, guys. I'm not going after all these shiny new pre-sales, all these random ones that pop up out of nowhere. When I see something I like, I'll for sure go into it. But I just haven't really seen anything that has good appeal in my opinion right now. And it's definitely not the time to be taking crazy risk either, right? Especially because most people, when they catch a big win, I know a lot of people in my community are up big on base Yoda right now. But when gamblers catch a big win, they think they can risk bigger and more. So they usually give all their profits back a lot quicker, maybe just as quick as they made them. We see that a lot. So it is smart to kind of go into preservation defensive mode, when you're sitting on huge wins. You don't want to just keep on rapid firing your submachine gun trying to buy every single meme out there. Like, that's just not a smart approach to the market. I think having selection is important. But yeah, when I see something I like, I'm for sure going to jump on it. But as of right now, right, there's a few new ones. There's old reliable like Brett and Toshi. Other than that, the base meme coin casino is doing very, very good right now. Anyways, we got a $4.99 super chat from Kylo the dog. Kylo saying, "Built different. Thanks for getting me in here. I will be the Bodalorian. We will take over Boda and CCC." So Kylo the dog, Kylo is one of those people I was talking about in the base Yoda community who's going above and beyond, raising funds for marketing, just really rallying the base Yoda community. So like I said, completely organic, and I just really haven't seen anything like that with base Yoda. And Kylo is also very bullish on QCat candle, as am I. And I mean, look at this chart. How can you not be bullish on this on the 12-hour time frame? You had the initial listing hype. You sell off. Now you just kind of go into reaccumulation. We have continuous higher lows. Now just look at these candlesticks on the 12-hour time frame. All right, anybody that has a seasoned eye, especially in crypto, knows that these tiny accumulation candles typically do lead to a massive breakout when we're in an uptrend and when the asset is bullish. And QCat candle is exactly that, right? Higher highs, higher lows. For the most part, still waiting on the next higher high. And this little accumulation here is going to lead to a massive breakout, in my opinion. Like I've said, I think QCat candle has that mainstream meme ability where it can go to, say, hundreds of millions, if not billions in market cap. So I really like this meme, and I think it's going to perform extremely well. If we go look on their X account. So one good thing here is they got the blue check mark on X now, and so did base Yoda, right? So that just shows that these are actually legitimate meme coins, which is why they're doing good and why they're not just, instantly tanking to zero like the majority of memes out there, right? The most memes will just rug pull, right? Most people do not have your best interest in mind, and they'll just rug pull. But yeah, these teams, I mean, clearly with these blue check marks, right? They want to stay here and they want to be here for the bull run. So I really like what I'm seeing from CCC Boda. Dig does have some catching up to do, but it looks like it's starting to pick up. The other one was Katamoto, right? This was the 10 set kind of pre-sale meme coin that I got into. You probably saw me tweeting about it. You probably saw my video on it. Anybody that got into the pre-sale is up, I believe, like a 3x right now. And notice how the meme coin that I get into a pre-sale in doesn't end up being a rug pull. Maybe it's because I actually have some kind of selection criteria, and maybe it's because I actually kind of know what to look for here. And don't just trust some random anonymous team on the internet raising $15 million. I go with a tried, true, and trusted launchpad like Tencent, a top 5 launchpad in crypto, doing their first meme coin ever. I'll take a chance on something like that. But some random anonymous team doing a pre-sale raise for a meme coin, I will stay away from that, no doubt about it. But yeah, Katamoto was always different from the start. Congratulations to everybody who got into that, say, in the pre-sale. But even if you just got into it on day one, you would still be up handsomely right now if you were able to get into it relatively low. So yeah, I think that this one does have the potential to also be huge on the Binance Smart Chain. They have millions of dollars on market maker bots just trading the chart. And obviously there's more buying pressure than selling pressure with the price starting to incrementally go up. But it is interesting to see these candlesticks because I know the market maker bots are responsible, right? They're doing huge, there's deep liquidity, right? There's 2.5 mil liquidity for a 25 mil market cap coin. That's deep liquidity. So it essentially allows, large amounts of swapping to take place. If you look at the swaps on Katamoto, you'll see a ton of, high sell orders, 15K, 10K sells, also on the buy side too. And that's just the market maker bots trading this chart. And that's why the candles look like this. A lot of people are like, oh, it looks bad. It doesn't look bad if you just understand what it is. It's just market maker bots trading the chart, right? That's why it kind of looks like an algorithm is controlling these candlesticks, because it literally is. But yeah, I'm bullish on Katamoto. Again, Tencent Launchpad project. Tencent has a very proven track record, and they're legit. So that's why I got into this meme coin pre-sale. And again, notice how it's not instantly rug pulling. It's actually going up, right? And that's because it's not some random internet anonymous team out there that's just trying to siphon money from you guys into their pockets, right? So yeah, I'm really happy to see during this time of low volatility, of sideways price action in the general market, I'm really happy to see the meme coins, really produce astronomical results for a lot of people that are subscribed to the channel, that follow me on X, especially my premium Discord group, right? A lot of guys in there are, their livelihoods are being changed right now from trading meme coins. So it's an amazing thing to see, and I think it's only going to continue over the course of this bull market. I think we have a lot of really fun times to look forward to, especially with the memes. And if you think that everything has already passed and all the opportunities are gone, all I know is that there's always another train coming in the crypto market. There's always going to be another opportunity coming to make really, insane gains. So I just wouldn't be discouraged if you're somebody who hasn't caught any of these moves recently. But if you are somebody who has caught some of these moves, congratulations. Because I know I've spoken to a lot of you guys, and it's been amazing to see some of the results that people in the crypto empire community are getting with these meme coins. While most people's portfolios are going down and bleeding out, ours are growing at exponential rates right now. Anyways, let me catch up with this chat. So we got a lot of questions today. A lot of people very bullish on Based Yoda. Rashid Amir says, what's up, Connor? Greetings from Dubai. Have you checked out Rune Bridge RB? Has been going and team is building in it since 3 mil market cap. So in regards to the runes, no, I haven't bought any runes. I haven't bought any new rune tokens or anything like that. Like I said in my last stream, RSIC and Runestones were the only two I was interested in. I do believe RSIC has dropped a little bit. I don't know why people are selling it. I saw some stuff on Twitter. But it seems like everything is fine with this project. So I still think that this is a good one if you're interested in runes and buying, as well as the Runestones. But in regards to the individual rune tokens, no. I'm doing perfectly fine on meme coins, and I just don't feel like diluting my attention to a new market being Bitcoin runes. I also think that Bitcoin can't even handle its main use case, which is just sending money, right? It can barely handle that. The network is so overloaded with ordinals, BRC20s, and now runes. Whatever. There's definitely money to be made there, but I'm doing just fine elsewhere. So there's no point in diverting my attention, splitting my brain power, trying to go into a brand new market that I'm not extremely familiar on, and just kind of hope and pray for the best. And all of my best wins and all of my best decisions have come from my own discovery of a project or my own conviction in my own head. Like if I was to go into runes now, I would have to rely on somebody else's alpha because I haven't been keeping up to date with that market. I don't like relying on other people's alpha. All of my wins, all of my best wins have come from my own decision making, my own trigger in my brain saying that this is good, I should do this. whenever I follow other people, I usually get burned. So I'm not going to go and start trading runes and buying all these tokens with other people's information because they say it's good. That's usually how I get burned in crypto, and how I lose money instead of make it. So anyways, Rashid, that's the answer to your question. Anyways, Crypto Middle East and Africa saying, Connor, legend, lots of respect from Abu Dhabi and Egypt. Your views on Aegis AI and targets. Aegis, I don't really know what this one does. And they do have the 5/5 tax. If the team's anonymous, I know I've talked about this one in the past. Down here, I remember when I talked about it because my drawings are still on the chart. Somebody asked me about it in a live stream, and I basically said the chart looks ready to break out when it was over here, and it did exactly that. So I didn't brush up on the fundamentals. I'm not sure what the fundamentals of this project are. I would be careful. 5/5 tax. I mean, I don't know if it's really good or not. I don't own any of this. I've never said I would buy this, but I mean, it pumped from my analysis over here in early March. Other than that, I can't really speak on this project. Now, NXRA, real world asset coin. How high can this go? A couple dollars. I mean, the bottom, you have to think of it like this. The bottom was 5 cents. So $5 would be a 100x for a lot of people. Will this go 100x? There's no guarantee it will. It's in the realm of possibilities. But realistically, I would say around $2 to $3 would be a good kind of final destination price target to have for NXRA in this cycle. I did hold this from the bottom, but I ended up selling it for other stuff quite early on over here. So I'm not holding NXRA anymore, but it's an okay project. We just got some more super chats. We got a $49.99, a $50 super chat from Woody Herzog. Thank you, Woody, for that massive super chat. He says, happy Sunday. Greetings to Connor and everyone in the Crypto Empire fam. Thank you for solid alpha and straight to the point, as is the norm. Woody, you're a legend. Thank you so much. Appreciate that super chat. And we also got Dancing Leo with a $10 super chat saying, I'm a new follower of yours. I'm very bullish on KeyCat on base. Can you take a look at it at some point? Well, Dancing Leo, thank you for that $10 super chat. It means a lot, my man. Now, KeyCat, yeah, I've seen KeyCat before. I know it went on a massive run already. Let's see where it's at now. I first saw KeyCat at like a 20 mil market cap, and then it went to like 130, and now it looks like it's back at 26 mil. So it's a decent meme, right? This is kind of funny. It's the cat playing a keyboard, and it's actually a real cat video playing this keyboard here. All right, this one. So this one's pretty funny. I do think that QCat candle is a better cat meme, but this one's okay. Now, the issue with this is it's already gone stupid. Let's get our forecast tool. Yeah, so it's already gone, say, 300x from the second, third day. So most likely the whales have already sold on these pumps, right, when they're up 300x, and that's why the price is back down to basically the floor. And the problem is that there's a lot of bag holders that bought this at above 100 mil market cap because they thought it was going to billions, and now they're down 75% and they're in a lot of pain. This is just like why I say you should only look for the newer altcoins that haven't experienced a cycle before. The meme cycles are much quicker. And I mean, this one did extremely well already. Again, the problem is there's a lot of bag holders that bought this that are down 75% plus at these peaks, and they would do anything to get to break even. So I don't know. There's a lot of sell pressure is what I'm trying to say. It's a decent meme, had a great run already. Will it make a comeback? I'm not the one to answer that. I don't know if it will make a comeback KeyCat here. It has the potential to. Like, it's a good meme. It's funny and it's a cute cat, but again, it's not as cute as the QCat candle, so can't say it's a better cat meme. But all in all, getting into this right now is decent risk reward because you are down significantly. You know, you've already had an 82% pullback from the highs. So you look for those 80% pullbacks for an entry. If there was ever a time to buy Keyboard Cat, it's right now, right? Down 82% from the high. That's all I'll say. I'm not going to buy it though. Kylo saying, Brett Mafia playing so many people. Hope they find you and we get to 100K. Kylos, so yeah, the Brett Mafia, that's an interesting take because there's definitely something interesting going on with Brett. If you look at the token sniffer, let me pull that up real quick. This one. Let's pull this up. So if we look at the token sniffer for Brett, and we see the bubble map of the distribution, it looks very fishy. Let's see if this would load. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my internet, my computer, with everything right now. I mean, nothing's working tonight, but whatever, we carry on. All right, this isn't working. Anyways, the distribution on Brett is fishy. It's very fishy. And yeah, I don't know, right? Like I have some Brett that I bought to do a giveaway with, but in terms of taking like a considerable personal position in this, I don't know, man. Not for me personally. Who knows? Maybe I'll be wrong and maybe this will go to 10 billion. But yeah, I mean, miss me with it. Miss me with it. Rigoberto says Poon crap coin. Yeah, another one of these pre-sales, right, on base. Poon the moon, this monkey. I think it's this one. So this is what a pre-sale looks like when it's from an anonymous team and they raise millions of dollars, and they don't actually have any kind of proof that they're legitimate and they're going to do good and they're going to work. This is what a pre-sale chart looks like. That's a fail, right? This is what we avoid here at Crypto Empire. Haven't gone into any of these this season, this meme season. I'm not perfect. I have been rugged in the past, but recently I've avoided a lot just by being patient and sticking to my guns. Another one would obviously be Roost. Another failure of a pre-sale on base. This is what a failure looks like. Let's see this chart. So as you can see, it listed over here, and it is currently down 60%, 61% from its listing price. Total failure, right? And you still see huge, like large accounts promoting Roost on crypto Twitter. Why do you think that is? They were obviously just paid by the Roost team. They need exit liquidity. It's just such a sham. There's so much BS out there. It's insane. And again, going to the pre-sale that I got into for a meme coin, first meme coin pre-sale I've ever gotten into, it goes up, right? It's just a little bit of discernment and a little bit of knowing what to look for can take you a really long way in the crypto market. It's kind of amazing when you don't just listen to some random dude on Twitter or X and just listen to everything and be a gullible little goldfish and just believe everything. It's amazing what can happen when you do a little bit of due diligence. You know a little bit of what to look for, and you use your own discernment and make your own decision. It's amazing what can happen. I mean, the people that are getting rugged on these pre-sales, I can't feel bad for them. They deserve to lose all their money. It looks like QCat Candle's about to put in a huge pump. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, this chart looks so primed to rip to the upside with these small accumulation candles right now. on the 12-hour time frame, right? It's literally written in the chart that it's going to rip. There's just nobody selling. There's no more sell pressure. That's why we're seeing the price incrementally make higher lows. It's all about order flow with these meme coins. It's all about buying and selling, supply and demand. The chart at the end of the day, it's a decent metric to use to kind of gauge where a thing is headed, where an asset is headed, but it's really all about order flow, supply and demand. Are there more buyers or are there more sellers? And there's just clearly more buyers than sellers right now for this coin. People know where this is going. Anyways, yeah, memes on base are really hot. We're crushing it. Congratulations to everybody that's been crushing it alongside me. And I know a lot of you guys are. We're going to continue doing our thing over here. And Kylo, I mean, look, the people can keep on listening to the Brett guys and the people shilling Roost and the people shilling Poon the Moon and all these other garbage coins. If the old saying, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. Look, I'm just a dude who records myself and give my takes on the crypto market. But I am a teacher to many people, right? Because I've been doing this for a number of years and I do have a lot of information to pass on to you guys from my experiences. That's all I do. I just share my experiences with you guys and what I've learned. So yeah, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. They'll find me when they want to find me. And in the meantime, they can keep on getting destroyed on their other plays. That's just the way it is, I guess. Let me catch up with this live chat now. Dre says CCC was around a 36x for me. I entered at 1.1 mil and I took some profit at 40 mil. There you go. There you go, Dre. May 4th is coming for Boda. Yeah, that seems to be a big narrative for Boda, May the 4th. I mean, it is a Star Wars meme. Look, if this thing can blow to 5,100 mil, we'll see, though. We'll see. Be responsible. KeyCat on base is going to explode. The content on X is hilarious, and it's been going sideways. Yeah, like I said, if there was ever a time to buy KeyCat, it's right now, down 80% from the highs. Gala game. Somebody asking me about Gala. Suleiman Ahmed. Let's take a look at Gala for Suleiman. All right, Gala's seen a nice bounce on the daily time frame from, again, all these utility altcoins, gaming coins, AI coins, whatever. Their charts all look almost identical to the point where they all crashed and they found support right here at our 200 daily EMA. And also, if you just look to the left, there's obvious levels of demand there too. Yeah, be careful. I mean, this is bouncing right into resistance after a huge drop down. I mean, there's a pretty decent chance it does come in and do a little bit of a double bottom. Right, I would be surprised if it just goes and starts to rip to like new highs for the year right now. Most likely, it's going to reject off of resistance. Maybe sweep these lows, get people to panic sell, reclaim this range, take its time, and then go on a rip. This is what most altcoins will most likely do, just from what I'm seeing, right? Gala, let's take a fib. So the origin of our breakdown is right here. So Gala right now is, right at the 50% of this move in this obvious kind of resistance. I don't know. Be careful with it. It can easily come back down for a double bottom. What do you think of Moonwell? Moonwell is a good DeFi protocol on base. I made a full video on it for a reason. So this chart broke daily trend, broke the trend line, retested, coming back down to this area. I have this 2.1 cents level marked for my video. It pumped instead of coming down here, but there is a possibility it does want to come back down to around 2 cents. This chart, it broke daily trend and a retest, put in a very successful bearish retest, right? There's no kind of reason to be bullish on this until it goes through a period of accumulation consolidation, right? The chart is telling us that the bullish trend has been lost. Don't ignore these daily trend line breaks. Ignoring daily trendline breaks will be one of the biggest mistakes you can make in crypto. Because when the cycle does end and all these assets have peaked, they will be breaking multi-month, in some cases multi-year trend lines. And I saw it in 2021 and early 2022 when ETH broke its trend line, when Veracity VRA broke its trend line. These were all like 2-year long trend lines. They all broke, and that was the top. So ignoring daily trend line breaks will be your demise. That will be your downfall. And don't ignore this one on Moonwell. And have some bids marked at 2.1 cents if you want to buy it cheap. Tasuka connection to Shiba. Look, Tasuka has been around for like 3 years. It is the year of the dragon, and Tasuka is a dragon meme coin. I don't know. It just seems like hopium that it's going to like do something crazy at this point. All right, if we go back in time and look at it, it's been around since July 2022. Maybe it goes on a run, but I'm not interested. I would rather get something new and fresh. Stickos witnesses W content. Appreciate that, Stickos. Shout out to Silva Dollar holding down the live chat. Kazuya, Katamoto launch. How do you reckon it will go? I already answered that question. Kazuya. Cecil says, greetings, Connor. Hope you're doing marvelously well. How many coins should a portfolio of 1K, 2K, 5K, 10, 15K maximum hold? So that's like 20 questions in one, brother. If you have a 1K portfolio, you should have 1 coin, 2 max, even 2K, even with 5K. With 10K, 15K, you can hold 3 coins. But diversification is not a growth strategy. Diversification is a protection strategy. So if you want to grow your portfolio, you shouldn't diversify. You should load up and go heavy in your highest conviction altcoins. So you don't want a ton of coins, especially with smaller portfolios. So I see we have 173 viewers watching and 65 likes. I would really appreciate it if you guys hit that like button. It would go a long way for me. Connor, why do you think Base will do an airdrop? From Jasper. Jasper, I get asked this question like at least once a week, usually more than once a week. Why is Base going to do an airdrop? Arbitrum did an airdrop. Optimism did an airdrop. Starknet did an airdrop. These are Base's direct competition as a layer 2 for Ethereum. All 3 of those projects said they were not going to do an airdrop. They all did an airdrop of a governance token for their layer 2 network. That's Base's direct competition. If they're going to compete, they're going to do a token as well. It only makes sense for on-chain governance of the network. If they want to decentralize it, and if they do launch a token, they don't want to be labeled as a security. How do they bypass that? They airdrop the tokens. They give away tokens for free to the community. So they didn't raise any money per se for the airdrop. So it's a way to kind of loophole around being classified as a security as well. So there's a multitude of reasons of why I think Base is going to do an airdrop. And I am pretty good at predicting these airdrops. Go look back on my channel. Right, I've done so many in-depth, long, 30, 45-minute airdrop farming videos where I show you step-by-step on how to get these airdrops, and I show you how I claim the airdrops and make thousands of dollars. So either believe me or don't believe me, I don't care. I'm farming the Base airdrop, and I really cannot wait to see if I'm right. And if I am right, I cannot wait to see to show you guys how much these Farmbase wallets produce. And I can't wait to see the face on all of the doubters as well. It's going to be a really fun moment, even though this is a virtual thing and I won't be able to see anybody's face. I'm going to have an image in my head on your jaw hitting the floor, and it's going to be a great thing. So yeah, that's why Base is going to do an airdrop, in my opinion. If you're not farming the Base airdrop, you should be on Farmbase Pro. I have a lot of ETH in here farming the Base airdrop. I trust it completely. A few people are maybe scared that they don't trust this platform. You do you. I'm showing you what I'm doing, right? I have my money in here. I trust it. I don't think that Daniel McAvoy is going to rug pull me, or his community, his mastermind members, all those people. I seriously doubt he's going to pull everybody's ETH and Solana out of this. So I'm trusting it. And again, I can't wait to see the results from it. Farm the Base airdrop. Hit my link in the description down below for Farmbase Pro. Get yourself set up. Watch my full in-depth tutorial videos on Farmbase on how to get started. And happy airdrop farming. Now, speaking about airdrop farming, also the Blast airdrop is going right now. And for Blast, As you guys know, I made a full video on the Blast airdrop here. This was 2 weeks ago now. And I showed you guys how to start farming this. And as of right now, I have 2.6 million points on Blast. I don't really know if that's a lot or not, because I've seen some people with so many points. It's probably like average wallet, I would guess, with 2.6 million. And 8.5 Blast gold here, which is worth 309k points. So all in all, I have about 3 million Blast points, and I have no idea how much money this is going to be for the Blast airdrop. Should be a few thousand at least. And I mean, since that video I made, I really haven't done anything on Blast. So I appreciate you guys for using my invite link to get started, because I can see everybody who's used my invite link, and there's a lot of people. So I appreciate you guys. I'm pretty sure that's why I have so many points, because again, I really haven't done too much. A few swaps on thruster, stuff like that, but that's about it. But yeah, Blast, another one, right? Full guide, full tutorial given to you. I can't wait to show you guys how much money you can make with airdrops once again. So yeah, Blast, Base, Linea, Scroll, Solana airdrops, these are all kind of going for me right now, and it's just another source of revenue, another source of income on top of your active trading with, say, meme coins, altcoins, and on top of your longer term investments, whether that's Bitcoin, ETH, Solana, or if you're like me and you go after kind of lower cap market altcoins, right? There's just so many ways to make money, make income in this market. And I'm just showing you guys how I'm doing it in video form. And that's all this is, right? I'm just documenting what I'm doing here. So I hope you guys are getting value from it and learning a lot. And I just like to share. So anyways, that was all from a question about the Base airdrop and why I think Base will do an airdrop. Farm your airdrops. It's literally the easiest money you can make in crypto. It's just so easy. Elvis says, are you still bullish on Coinos coin? Yes, I am, Elvis. I am still bullish. The fundamentals of coin have not changed whatsoever. The only thing that has changed is the price, right? And obviously the entire market has been in a downturn right now. And coin is definitely suffering because of that. Right, it was holding this range, this bottom at around 80, 90 cents for a long time. And then over here, early April, it started to make some lower lows and go down to 64 cents. But yeah, the fundamentals of coin have not changed at all. It's still very bullish, brand new novel technology. Zero gas fee chain using an energy system, Mana. I like coin. I have a small position in it. I haven't sold it. I'm still holding it. And I'm looking forward to seeing what it does this cycle. What do you think of SQT? What is that, subquery on Polkadot? SQT? I think it has the potential to do well this cycle. I think SQT can do quite well. 33 mil market cap currently. That's a great low market cap coin. Good tech. The only thing that worries me is I do believe this is like in the Polkadot ecosystem. And I'm just bearish on Polkadot overall. I don't think anything coming out of Polkadot. It's tough to say that because that's too much of a general statement to say. But yeah, I mean, Polkadot itself and the major networks like Moonbeam and Moonriver, they've proven themselves to be a corporate scam where they funnel money to the executives at the top. They have these like weird, crazy parties, and they blow their entire budget on these weird parties, and they have to fire all their employees and all that. It's a total joke of a crypto company. I think Gavin Wood is a plant at this point for obvious reasons. So yeah, Polkadot in general, I'm very bearish on, but SQT could be one to do quite well on Polkadot. And they're smart being on Base and Ethereum, right? All the projects that label themselves as like Polkadot only, I think they're completely doomed if they haven't pivoted yet. Right, if they're just building it solely on Polkadot, like nobody will ever use their application. Nobody will ever use what they're building. Polkadot is the biggest joke I've seen in crypto, just because of the top-down control of the way it's run. They literally just funnel money to their executives at the top. It's a disgusting, not funny joke. Anyways, SQT, yeah, it can do well. at least like half a billion market cap, right? You're looking at least like a 15x, I would say, bare minimum. Let's see. Minato says he's sick and tired of the dual team. It's been over a month and he still can't claim the stake tokens. What a joke. Minato, I'm not sure why you can't claim. The day my stake ended, I was able to claim. I was able to see my stake the entire time. I know some people in my Discord are having issues claiming as well. I don't know. I would go to the dual like Telegram or Discord. They have a Telegram and a Discord. Ask the team directly what's going on, because I was able to get my tokens with zero issues at all. I staked for 3 months. That ended in March, and I had zero issues. So I've seen a lot of people complain about trying to claim their stake tokens. I just can't relate. I had zero issues claiming it. I don't know what you guys are going through. Talk to the team directly in their Telegram or Discord, because I can't help with that. I got my tokens, no problem. Stiko's witnesses, I'm not sure how I feel about this. What are you seeing, Percy? It's not a very descriptive question. What am I seeing with Percy? I've never seen Percy before in my life, but we'll take a look at Percy right now. So 500K market cap. It's not really funny. Professor Percy Pig, the great teacher of Pepe. I don't know, man. It's just like not a funny like meme. They just made it up out of nowhere. If it pumps and you make money, great. But I don't see this one having any staying power at all. Like it's a pig that looks like that has Pepe eyes. I don't know. It doesn't have that appeal to me to like be anything good. I don't know if it's not a rug, you can probably catch a few X's, because 500K market cap, it can probably go to 1 mil, 2 mil pretty easily. So you can probably catch a few X's on it. If it's not a rug, of course. I don't know if that's the case. It doesn't look like one as of now, but who knows? Yeah, maybe worth a punt, but if you put any money into Percy, you should already like write it off like it went to zero. We got a $20 super chat from Brad Simon. My man Brad says, look at bets on base, bro. We'd love to have you. Jamie Ragazinsko, co-founder. Pepe, founder. Lord Keck, part of our community. 100K marketing. Brett's marketing guy hired last night. 5 mil market cap right now. Well, Brad Simon, I appreciate that super chat, brother. It means a lot. Thank you for your support. Let's take a look at bets on base. All street bets must be. 5 mil market cap is probably it. Okay, so this is interesting. Immediately, this reminds me, the chart reminds me of the QCAT candle chart, where it had the initial hype pump, goes into reaccumulation. Similar to KeyCat, if there was ever a time to buy, it's right now when it's floored out like this. Right, this is completely floored out in another reaccumulation. So let's take a look at some of their content and see if this is any good. $5 mil right now. Listen, I'm not going to buy anything or say I'm going to buy anything on stream. Brad, like, don't expect me to say, yeah, I'm buying this right now. I'm not going to do that, but I like the chart. The meme ability of this, like, it's not great, but yeah, I mean, it sounds like it's not a rug. It sounds like the team is actually working, and it's now in a reaccumulation. So it could be worth it. But I'm not going to make any decision on this live stream right now. But all in all, good looking chart. Okay meme. We'll see. Crash's calls with a $49.99 super chat. You guys are going nuts with the super chats recently. I assume you're all crushing it with with these meme coins to be throwing $50 bills at me like this. Even though $50 is the new $5 with inflation, I still appreciate it. Anyway, Crash's call says Peasy and Brit on base. Let's take a look at Peasy. Young Peasy, aka Pepe. Young Peasy in the house. What is this, like a thug version of Pepe? Like a rapper Pepe? Peasy? Chart looks good, man. It's in a strong uptrend. Yeah, it is. It's a rapper Pepe. This is actually, see, notice how I have a smile on my face. But it's a funny name. It's a funny, it's actually kind of funny. Yeah, I can see why this one's doing well right now. Going off of the pop culture trend of, rappers and being a thug, calling yourself young in front of your name. Some funny content here. Some hot chick as a news anchor talking about young Peasy. Yeah, this one's kind of funny. I don't chase pumps, so I wouldn't recommend buying it now. If you come down here, maybe, but I don't chase pumps. But all in all, this one's kind of funny. And then Brit is Brett's girlfriend. I've seen this one before. Where's it at right now? 8 million. Look, I'm not going to buy a Brett derivative. If I'm going to buy a Brett, I'm going to buy Brett. I'm not going to buy a derivative of Brett called Brit, saying it's Brett's girlfriend. If Brett goes to billions, this could go really high too. I could totally see it happening. I'm not going to make any decision right now on the live stream saying I'm going to buy this. Strong uptrend. We'll see though. We'll see if this ends up playing out as like a bearish divergence and we get a double top here. Has potential. That's all I'll say. This guy Greek House says CCC, is it too late? So I can't recommend you to buy or sell anything. You need to make your own decision. Looks like this thing's ripping now at 22 mil. Is it too late? Well, excuse me. My prediction for CCC is that it's going to go to at least hundreds of millions, like where Brett is now, like 600-700 million. But I think this one has the potential to go to billions. So no, I don't think it's too late, but you need to make your own decision. I think that this one can really be a top meme on base, just because again, it's so memeable. It's a real life image. It's a real picture, and the easy one line slogan. The cat's warming up. Dig has a new slogan now. The glasses are still on. Right? I don't know. I think that stuff is funny personally. So. Anyway, for CCC, now I don't think you're too late, but I mean, you're definitely not buying the bottom at this point. You had weeks to buy this thing at like, or days, I should say, to buy this at like 10 mil, 12 mil. But yeah, I mean, I still think it can go really high from here. Winning Wheel Wisdom says, LOL double top question mark. Said we'll see. I mean, it is a fractal. Can happen. Nothing's a guarantee. I don't hold it. I could care less what it does. But I see your emotional bag holder, Winning Wheel Wisdom. Very emotional. Let's see what else is going on here. Morel Orel says the studio looks nice. I appreciate that. Peasy looks like a Pepe copy. It is a Pepe copy, but it's funny. It's young Peasy. a little different. Coin Poppy says CCC pumping right now. Or should I say the cat's just warming up? Yeah, the cat's just warming up. If you fade Brit base, just go buy the top noobs. I'm all right. I'm doing just fine. 200x on Boda, like 20, 30x, whatever this is on CCC. I'm doing okay. I don't need to go chase Brit. Johnny says, are you also farming Scroll and Linea on Farmbase? Yeah, I am, Johnny. So the new interface, you can see if you have wallets active on Linea, Scroll, Base. And I have most of mine in Base. I have like 50 Base wallets. I only have like 10, 11 wallets for Scroll and Linea each, but I'm still farming them. Anyways, we're going to take a break from these base meme coins for a little bit because that's all we've talked about this live stream. Granted, it's the only thing really going on in this market, but let's talk about some good buys right now. Some good buys in the marketplace. I do think that Cubic at 5,300 per billion is a good buy in terms of a utility fundamental AI coin. I think Cubic is going to perform really well this cycle. So I think at 5,300 per billion is a decent buy. Space Mesh, I'm considering taking a position in Space Mesh at this point, being where the chart is. I think that this is a $100 coin, and it's not going to be nearly as fast as a meme coin going 25x, 20x, but you know, in terms of a low cap altcoin, this is like 60 mil market cap right now. Fundamentally speaking, it is pretty solid. Considering it, haven't jumped on it yet. We'll see. But from safe trade, Cubic is my main priority. Now, in terms of other stuff, I think Caspa below 12 cents is a good one. I think Caspa can give us a 10x to a 20x on a relatively easy scale. I shouldn't say easy, but I think that's very doable. Prime around $20, I think is a great buy. I think Prime is going to be an altcoin leader this entire cycle. I think a lot of people are underestimating it. Naka still delivering updates, still producing new games, still doing their thing. Only thing that has changed with Nakamoto Games is the price, going from $3.30 down to $1.57. Same thing with Coinos, like I was saying before. The fundamentals are not any less bullish. The only thing that has changed is the price here. And Naka at around 100 mil market cap, I think it will at least give you a 10x. Bare minimum to a billion. All right, this is one of the top mobile gaming projects in crypto, so I think Naka is a minimum 10x from here personally. OXO, my price target has always been $4 to $6. Entry was at 9 to 10 cents. So I was only looking for a 40 to 60x from this, and you know, from current price, that's around an 11x to maybe like a 15, 16x. Router protocol, again, I'm not adding any more of this. I'm going to hold what I have and see it through. I could care less if it does well at this point. Of course, I want it to do well because I'm invested into it, but I could care less simply because I've done well in other places where my gains have offset my losses at this point with Router protocol. Can't win them all. Definitely can't win them all. Rio is a good coin. Polytrade is a good RWA coin. I only have Rio, and I think IXS swap is another good one for real world assets. IX swap. 100 mil market cap right now. You know, similar to Naka, I think bare minimum, this is going to go to a billion and give you, say, a 10x. Moving on, Domi Online. Still waiting for their game to release. Still waiting to see what's going to happen from that, but still holding these coins. Change, good DeFi play. Bet on founders. DJ Quan, founder of VeChain, really smart guy. made change finance. They're going to introduce revenue share and a DAO for their token. A lot of huge updates coming. And yeah, I mean, this one's going, in my opinion, at least to a few dollars per token. There's so many good buys right now. A lot of good buys out there. Something like Epic Prime for gaming metaverse. This has held up better than any coin I've seen, really. It just hasn't gone down at all. It's just holding this range. Nobody's selling this. So I'm holding a position in Epic. I think this one will do quite well. A0 is trash at this point. I think I'm going to sell my A0 bag. It's so small compared to everything else at this point because it's now back to my entry price that I bought it in, over here in September, which I thought was the generational bottom, but here it is back again. So yeah, pretty discouraged with ALEV 0. Probably going to get rid of this piece of junk and go for something more bullish. Dual right now. Get rid of this trend line. I mean, yeah, this one hasn't gone into price discovery. It should realistically, if it's going to do well, break out, go on a parabolic run, we sell it, and then it crashes. That's what I see with Dual, right? With this current chart set up. It's a brand new coin. What happens with the new coins? They accumulate under the listing candle high, like we've seen here for many weeks, many months. They eventually break out, they go on a parabolic run, and then they crash. So we want to sell on the parabolic run up here. And I think Dual will give that to us. We just have to be patient for it. Gaming AI project. Not the best, not the worst, but their big pivot and rebrand from Rainmaker to Game GPT Dual did a lot for their price action. AI coins, like I've been saying, right? You got Cubic, you got Tau, you got Prime, you got AGC, and then these two, Delicium as well as AI Tech, I think are good AI coins to be accumulating. AI Power Grid, trash. I mean, just constant selling here. Every time you think it's going to bottom out, it goes lower, lower, lower. I mean, the risk reward is becoming really good at this point because they actually do have a working product, a working blockchain. Like, it actually works. They just got screwed up. It could be a scam, right? It could be just the people who made it just slowly siphoning money out of that. I don't know. I haven't bought any of this. I know the people that bought this are down astronomically bad at this point. Praying for a recovery. We'll see if the market gives that, but it's a 5.3 mil market cap right now. So the risk reward is, becoming very attractive at this point. Very attractive to at least take a small position into something like this. Because you're looking at a 20x just to a 100 mil market cap. And most of these AI coins that are good are at least at 100 mil market cap right now. So high risk, I don't know. It's definitely scam vibes. I haven't bought any. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, that's kind of a general altcoin rundown. I think Crown from Third Time Games on Solana is one of the best Solana gaming coins out there. I've held this from 50 cents, and I'll see this one through to at least $5 to $10, probably higher. But let me know if you guys want some tutorials on how to actually play Crown, how to actually race some horses, because I've been looking into a little bit, and I mean, I would just do it for the community aspect, right? Just to kind of like race against subscribers and stuff like that. You can win thousands of dollars racing your horses. So yeah, let me know if you guys want me to make some guides on how to get started with Crown Third Time Games, this metaverse horse racing game. I think it is one of the best gaming projects on the Solana blockchain, and I think it will do really well this cycle. So yeah, good price right now at $1. But yeah, all in all, a lot of good prices on altcoins, but it doesn't mean things can't go lower, right? If Bitcoin does give us that 30% pullback and we go to around 50K, these prices will be even better on alts. So scale in slowly, keep some dry powder. Don't go all into anything. It's always smart to have a little bit of cash on the side. But yeah, I mean, I'm bullish. I think we're going to go a lot higher from here. So if you have been sidelined, this is just such a blessing. Because a lot of people think they're late to this cycle. This is important, so listen up actually. This is actually really important. A lot of people think they're late to this cycle. A lot of people think that the time has passed and that, you know, they're not going to be able to make any money. If you're just getting into the market right now, it's the biggest blessing that you could ask for. Let me give you an example. So when I first made my YouTube channel in 2021, one of the first coins or whatever, one of the first things I called was chilies. Chilies. Now on chilies, what happened? Well, first of all, notice on the weekly time frame. Notice back in 2020, this thing launched in 2019. Do you guys notice what this looks like? This is the new coin fresh chart that I always say we should be looking for. The new coin fresh chart that never experienced a cycle before. But anyways, for chilies, I made that video literally here the first week of February. Right here, I made the chilies video. And it then went 30x in a few weeks' time. So the way that I'm looking at the market right now, yeah, 3,000%. I mean, to the high, it went 40x, but you know, you could have had a clean 25, 30x on this. A lot of people think they're late right now because they're just getting into the market. But in my head, I'm seeing us as, I'm using chilies as the example because I have real concrete proof of me back in 2021, you know, talking about it here and saying it's going to explode from this level. But the way I'm seeing this market right now, I'm getting the feeling that we're like in this area. I think a lot of coins are in terms of our time horizon, I think they're in like this area. Maybe like this area. But I think that this thing, this huge parabolic run is coming next relatively soon. So to the people just getting into the market right now, it could be the biggest blessing ever because you just basically avoided, obviously there was so much opportunity to make so much money these past 6, 12 months, whatever, right? You missed all of that, obviously, but this is what's coming next, in my opinion, right? You basically missed all of this. And now if you're just joining, you're gonna catch this, right? So if you think you're late, I would say to reconsider that statement and that you're not actually late. You're actually perfectly on time. And that might be discouraging for a lot of you guys that say have been holding coins now for 6 months and you haven't really done too well and you haven't pulled out any profits and you're still waiting for everything to go up. That might be discouraging to you guys hearing me say this, saying that somebody joining right now is about to catch the best part of the cycle. That's life, right? That's how things work. There's no guarantee that anybody is going to make money here. There's no guarantee that you'll do well. It's all on you. This is an individual sport, trading, investing in the market. It's like getting into the ring to fight somebody else, a formidable opponent. Only the ref is in there and then it's you two guys slugging it out. Your coach isn't going to save you. It's all on you to produce results. And trading, investing in the market is no different. So just to kind of conclude this little educational segment that I'm on right now, like this is just perfect timing if you're joining crypto right now, right? I do think we're getting close to the big parabolic part of the cycle. And chilies is the perfect example, right? Even if you miss the bottom at 0.005 cents and you buy it at 2 cents, you're still going to catch a 30x. Sure, you missed out on your 100x, but hey, a 30x is still pretty damn good. There's nothing to complain about. Let me catch up with our live chat over here. Don of Crypto Street says he eats bananas when he trades. That's interesting. Jasper, are you really asking me that question again if Base is going to do an airdrop? I spent like 5 minutes answering your question before. Rewind the stream, man. Come on. Have you been MOG pilled? I mean, I know what MOG is. I remember when MOG launched like in, what was that, July, August 2023. I remember I'm in quite a few like communities. So I remember somebody shilling Mog, and I bought some other coin on the same day. My coin didn't do anything, and Mog is now where it's at. So yeah, I've been Mog pilled for like a year. Shout out to Benjamin saying, thanks again, Connor. Have a great day. No worries, mate. No worries. Dancing Leo says, just ripped half my KeyCat into QCat candle. Figured I'd split them and see what happens. Yeah, Leo, I think that's a good decision, brother. I mean, KeyCat already had a crazy run. QCat candle has not had a crazy run yet. And I think that QCat candle is more bullish than KeyCat in terms of just as a meme and a meme only. Brad says, thanks for covering bets briefly, dude. I love your stuff. Everyone give this man a like, doing Lord's work out here. Appreciate you, Brad. No problem, man. I mean, best of luck to you with bets. Like I said, I'm not going to say if I'm going to buy it right now on the stream. But yeah, it could go far, right? I like the chart. Again, you're in that bottom accumulation. So if there was ever a time to buy it, it's right now. Not up here at the top. If you buy it now, you're basically buying the bottom. So it's a good entry point from a technical analysis perspective. Winning Wheel Wisdom. Brother, how can you confuse a cup and handle with forming pullback with a double top? Jesus Christ. Anyways, Crypto Middle East and Africa with the 17.99 super chat saying, I really want to get into render and fetch. How can I do that, brother? Let's talk about that. And will the base airdrop be soon? Nobody knows when it's going to be, but I do think it will be this year in 2023 or 2024, sorry. All right, so you want to get into FET. How do you do it? Well, you have two options. You either full clip market buy and hope that it's going to pump, which I don't recommend, or you see if this supply zone ends up rejecting the price, and then you wait and see if it wants to come down to an oversold level here at the daily 200 EMA at 134. $150 to 134. Basically this candle here in the daily. So those are your options with FET. You either just slowly every day put a little bit of your money into it that you want to invest into it, slowly scale into it, right? Kind of a dollar cost average approach, or you wait, see if the supply zone gets rejected and hope for a move to around 150 for a better entry. But that's a huge drop. That would need Bitcoin to go to 50K if you're going to get that, right? That's a 40% move. Right? If Bitcoin does go to 50K, you will get that on FET. And then render. Again, you're at the point of breakdown here. You're at the point of the price breaking down. Right? Notice render was holding support here at this 920 level for a few days, bounced, and then you broke down from that $9 level really quick, really sharp, right? So this is your point of breakdown. This is your supply level on the daily. And as of now, it's had 2 attempts to break through this supply zone. Both times were rejected. So similar situation. You either slowly dollar cost average in at these prices, right? You don't put in everything at once. Or you wait for another move back down into this area. Starting at around $7.50 down to $6. Right, so maybe set some limit orders and wait for that, but just know it could take off without you if you end up waiting for that. So be okay with that scenario. But yeah, that's the levels I'm seeing, $7.50 to $6, and then FET around $1.50, which is a 40% decline in price. You'll only see that if Bitcoin goes to 50K, which is, again, is not a guarantee. Ace Smiley says, first time being here. Got yourself a new subscriber and like. Enjoying the convo and info, mate. Appreciate it. No problem. Ace Smiley. Appreciate it, brother. Dabba says, if you could choose between Flux or Pepe, which one do you think would give me the best returns? Thanks, bro. So Pepe's a meme. Flux is like a utility, real fundamental, solid altcoin. The way the market's been, I think Pepe will probably outperform Flux. James Carey says, Connor, I've been hesitant on Cubic. Seems complex to understand. Can you enlighten us? Go to my channel and search Cubic. I should make a new Cubic video because there's a lot of updates. My last one was 4 months ago. It's quite a long time. But yeah, Cubic, proof of useful work, created by Come From Beyond. Very smart founder. Again, with Change, you got DJ Quine as the founder. With Cubic, you have Come From Beyond, CFB. Sergey Ivan Cheglov, I believe is his real name. And yeah, they use the energy from proof of work to train artificial intelligence models, and they're creating basically decentralized AGI. So very ambitious, high risk, but I'm taking the bet. I'm taking the risk. Anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this stream right now. I did not intend to still be streaming. I started an hour late because of technical difficulties. But, so yeah, with that, I'm a little bit behind right now, so I do have to wrap this one up. I appreciate you all being here, and definitely subscribe to the channel if you are not already subscribed to Crypto Empire, and also follow me on X over here at CCellCrypto. This is my only Twitter X account with the blue check mark. Anything else is not me. CCellCrypto, and then Crypto Empire on YouTube. Other than that, hope you enjoyed the show. Appreciate you all being here, wherever you are in the world, morning, afternoon, evening. Thanks for taking some time out of your day to be here with me. QCat candle to the moon. And let's keep crushing these base memes, base Yoda. Let's see this one pump to 5,100 mil. And I'm here for it. I look forward to more memes, right? Let's see if we can catch some more winners here. I think we will. And we'll see what the future holds. But I appreciate all of you guys. Thanks for all of your support, and hope you guys are doing well trading, investing, just life in general. Stay up. I'll see you all in the next video.